And I've been far more comfortable being in a bathing suit, and that says a lot. So
Oh yeah.
being away in the Bahamas with a lot of girls running around in their bikinis and their little tight bodies was a little bit difficult at times, but I didn't feel like, I don't know, I still felt good. So that was big. I feel
And remind me of the age.
yeah, exactly. I'm 49. I'll be
So
50.
that being said, I want to get back to the question that I asked you. What specific physical things made you feel comfortable recently in being able to wear the swimsuit?
So what am I looking at in my body that makes me feel okay, so I definitely think I have.
This is an awesome session. I want to use this on my YouTube channel if you're cool with that.
Absolutely.
This is turning out really good.
Okay, good. Great.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And hi.
How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Hey, good to see you.
I'm kind of sweaty. I just worked out.
Awesome. Awesome. Love hearing that.
Yeah, I'm
Good to
still
see
going.
you.
I'm still going strong.
This is good. This is good. All right. So I know you're on somewhat of a time constraint, so we'll get right into it.
Okay.
Um, so like I texted you, what I wanted you to think about first to open up with. I'm sure you've thought about it. So I'm going to give you the mic, and I just want to hear what's going on up here.
Okay. So I'm kind of bummed out, but I'm ending with you, but because definitely having the accountability helps, but I'm still doing great. And I think the biggest thing for me is my mindset has definitely changed a lot, just in the sense of realizing that, consistency is so much more than perfection. And this is not just a program, it's a total way of life and a lifestyle that is sustainable, which was one of my biggest goals, was to find something that I can do forever. So I'm excited about that. Um, Definitely learning more how to read my body, how to eat, fuel my body, no more dieting, that kind of thing. Um, and still enjoy life. That food can be enjoyable and you can still see results and make progress. So that's encouraging. I can't lie. I think I was hoping by 6 months I might notice a little bit more visible results, but I've seen enough that I know I'm doing the right things. So that's encouraging as well.
Well, so I don't want to take you off track, but not only have you seen enough, but other people in your life have seen things that surprised you when they made their comments.
Yes.
Can you talk more about those?
Yeah. So my mom thinks my arms are ripped, but she's in her 80s, but still. So she's made a couple of comments and she's asking me, how do I get arms like that? So I've told her about you. My daughter told me I looked like I was getting a six pack, which I don't think I'm quite there, but just to have my young 20-year-old daughter say that is definitely, that's nice to hear. So,
Absolutely.
um, and I've been far more comfortable being in a bathing suit, and that says a lot. So
Oh yeah.
being away in the Bahamas with a lot of girls running around in their bikinis and their little tight bodies was a little bit difficult at times, but I didn't feel like, I don't know, I still felt good. So that was big. I feel
And remind me of the age.
yeah, exactly. I'm 49. I'll be
Right.
50 in November, and these girls were probably in their 20s, if that. So
Right. So last year, the summer before, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you, if I remember right, you were not so comfortable wearing a bathing suit.
no, I mean, no, I wasn't like I guess this year I've been far more like, yeah, sure, let's go to the beach, or yes, let's do that. I'm not as like, oh God, I gotta put a bathing suit on. So that's
Right.
good. Just over the weekend I was out at the beach, and my sister, almost sister-in-law, was like, wow, you look great. So I mean, that's encouraging. So it feels good.
Yeah. So it's harder for us who are living in our own bodies to see the changes and improvements. And I've experienced this personally in my life. It's much easier for people who live outside of our bodies who look at us from a very objective perspective and they can quote unquote judge better. And sometimes just their pure reaction to what they're seeing in
Yeah.
terms of differences, um, that says a lot,
Yeah. Yeah.
a whole lot.
Absolutely.
So, what do you feel has made you so comfortable in being in a bikini on vacation or during the summer or what have you? What specific things can you say are the objective points that just allow you to do it and enjoy it now?
I would say it's, you know, knowing that I've put in the work, I've been doing this for 6 months and it hasn't been perfection by any means, but I think in some ways that's what's almost even more encouraging because
Yes,
it's, it hasn't been perfection. And it's like, I'm still enjoying life. Like I said before, it's like, I'm still able to go out and enjoy being with people and not freaking out if there's going to be foods that aren't on the typical plan or
right.
have a couple of drinks. And I'm like, that's okay. Because I'm getting right back on track, like for lack of a better way of saying it. It's like I'm not punishing myself and then
Right.
feeling like I have to do something extreme. It's like, okay, you had a good day. Now tomorrow's a new day and we go right back to it. And that alone for me is big to just not self sabotage.
Right.
So I don't know if that answered the question, but I think it's just more about like knowing that if I just keep going, I'm going to get the results that I'm seeking, along with all these other great, amazing results that are great to have because longevity is the goal, is to just kind of, I don't want to be, 50 plus years old and ailing, I mean, I see that all around me and it's like,
Oh yeah.
I feel like, oh, why are you doing that to yourself? It doesn't have to be that way.
Right, right. So you said something very important in regards to not being perfect for the 6 months of coaching. And I've got a bunch of notes to highlight that. And this is what I teach everybody. This is not about doing everything perfectly and every day being perfect so that you can get the results you've been dreaming of. None of us have to execute with perfection. I don't. Nobody does. I don't teach anybody to do that because life does not allow it and it's not necessary.
Right.
What's necessary is that we're doing enough of the right things in terms of training, nutrition, supplementation consistently enough to
Yeah.
cause our bodies to change.
Right.
So we've spoken about this. It's like if we get 85% perfection, we're going to get real changes. We're going to
Yeah.
get real results. That's what you're experiencing. And so as you've experienced, not only have you navigated these unexpected things in life, which you've had several episodes over the 6 months that you didn't plan on, but they happened,
Yep.
and we still made
Yep.
tons of progress physically and mentally,
Yep.
right? And you were able to go to events and parties and weddings and what have you, and not restrict yourself,
Yep.
but enjoy yourself with the right guidelines in place
Yes.
so that you can have fun, you can have what you want, but you're also not throwing yourself off track, feeling
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I ruined all my results. Now I'm going to throw in the towel.
Right.
Not at all.
Big.
Right. Okay. So that being said and understood, which is huge because with this being your graduation call, those lessons that you learned, you're going to take those forward the rest of your life. Because
Yeah.
number one, you know they work. And
Yeah.
number two, you realize I can keep doing this,
Yes. I think
right?
that's really the biggest thing is that this
So,
is
so that being said, I want to get back to the question that I asked you. What specific physical things made you feel comfortable recently in being able to wear the swimsuit?
so what am I looking at in my body that makes me feel okay, so I definitely think I have a little bit more definition in my arms and my stomach. I definitely still working on the thighs, but they're changing, like they are like
Tell me about that. Don't tell me what you're still working on. Tell me what
like
has
I feel like
improved and don't hold back.
everything's a little bit tighter. I don't know, like just like when I sit down, it just doesn't feel like everything's completely falling. Like standing up is one thing, and then you sit down, it's not like I feel like it's still staying a little compact. I don't know. I think, oh, and then my boys actually both told me they use the word snatched. That's like the big
Oh, is
term.
that right?
And one of my boys is like, wow, Mom, you're looking snatched. And I was like, well, this is my son, but still, I'll take it.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, I mean, so yeah, when you hear those kinds of things, obviously that's encouraging. And then I think there's just also a comfort level in, listening to other people talk about what they're doing for fitness, what they're eating, and I'm just like, I'm just tuning it out. Like, nope, I'm good. Like, I don't want to hear what the latest thing is, or someone saying, oh, you should try to do this. Why don't you try this? And I'm like, I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. And I think that alone is huge because I'm still inundated all the time on, Instagram with the latest trend and this and that. And it is hard sometimes not to get caught up in it. But
Right.
I know enough now. There's a couple people I do pay attention to because they kind of are like you, like it's just about fueling your body with the right foods and that kind of thing. But other than that, I'm like those latest trends and diets, and I'm just like, nope, don't, just scroll past it. So
You're on the right track, and that's important because you're going to see a lot of this garbage, especially with AI generated
oh
nonsense.
God, I know.
You just have to put those filters on, keep them on, and stay on track with everything that's been working for you. And so, okay, your sons
Yeah, so
are
I
what?
mean, these are coming from my boys that are both pretty ripped. Like, so I mean, like to hear them say that, it's like, thank you.
That's awesome.
That feels
Yeah, heck yeah. So let's talk about the specific word of cellulite. It was a major issue for the longest time with you because you've been following me for many years,
yes.
using some of my programs, and we finally started the coaching thing 6 months ago. Tell me how the cellulite issue has improved.
It's definitely improved. Like I said, I know there's still work to be done, but I feel like the
Yes.
lower body is obviously the hardest, especially probably for women.
Yes.
And I am in a phase of life where I am going through all these changes. As you know, I've had sleep issues and I'm
Yep.
sweating and all. So, hormonally, I know those things probably are impacting me a little bit. So it's definitely improving. I need to just keep going. So,
Right.
I'm hoping that I, my goal right now is to think like, okay, by Christmas time, I'm gonna really like because now we're like accelerating the process, kind of like
Yeah.
that's how I'm feeling. Like, okay, you've done the hard part almost. Like now it's time to like kind of reap the benefits. That I don't know if I'm crazy for thinking that, but that's how I
No,
feel.
no, that's
Like I feel
true.
like that's logical. Like or
Absolutely. Yeah, so stick with me here. If I remember right, your cellulite was slowly getting worse over the last bunch of years.
yep,
Okay, so think about this. If you had not done this and stayed on the same track, your cellulite would have still continued to get worse.
for
Okay,
sure.
because that's a fact for every woman. Yours in the last 6 months has now started improving,
Yes,
where the cellulite is reducing those dimples, ripples, shadows, the mushy sagginess. And as your boys and your family has said, well, your boys specifically, uh,
yeah,
you're looking snatched, which
yeah,
means a woman's body is looking firm. It's taking shape. It's looking more athletically shaped instead of like just like
yeah,
shapeless,
yes,
right?
yeah,
And so that only happens when proper muscle development is happening. So remember, you were like kind of, I think, semi-doubtful in the beginning. Will I, is this going to work for me? Like, are these changes going to happen
right,
without lifting heavy,
right,
without doing progressive overload,
right,
without jumping around like a maniac doing hit classes or whatever they're pushing?
yeah,
You've gone against the conventional mass market messaging.
true.
You've done a different style of training and you're getting the results that you haven't been able to get for the last bunch of years.
That is true.
So let that sink in because that is exactly what you're going to do going forward to continue getting results,
Yeah,
to protect your joints so that they don't get damaged, so that you can continue training and not have to take 3 months off for whatever injury. And this is going to help you develop more mental, emotional, psychological fitness, we call it.
yeah,
We call it fitness peace
yeah.
because
I like that.
you're no longer like confused and trying to figure it all out. Now you've figured it all out because everything's working And so that confusion and frustration is gone.
Yeah.
Now it's a matter of just continuing to strengthen this new lifestyle you've developed that is working for you and staying on track with it without being distracted by all these gurus and influencers and whatever the latest trend is going to be, it's going to be.
Yeah.
You already have your answers because they're working, and that's the proof.
Yes. That's true.
So on that note, the main thing I want to get through to you is how you're going to go through progressions into the future.
Yes, and that was one of my biggest questions.
Okay, so let's tackle that question first.
Okay.
You've learned about progressions while we were in the 6-month coaching,
Yeah.
right? All you're going to do now is replicate that going forward, which means you can use any of the training sample schedules that we used in
Mhm.
coaching as variations to revisit in the future.
Okay.
Now, when you revisit them, they're going to feel a little challenging at first because you haven't been doing them for a while,
Right.
but they're going to get easy very quickly. And so what you can do is you can increase sets, you can increase repetitions, you can increase the resistance, whether it's from bands or from dumbbells. Body weight, you can't increase resistance, but you can move slower in any
Yeah.
body weight exercise, which makes it more challenging.
Yes. Okay.
Make sense?
Yep. Yep.
On top of that, there might be a sample schedule or two that you haven't used. I think
Okay.
you may have used all of them. However, you can now create your own inside of Total Access.
Okay. That's what I,
And,
yep.
and I might create one or two more new ones from what's already inside Total Access.
Okay.
But you can now create your own. So you can like mix and match your favorite things from any of the sample schedules that exist as of now.
Okay.
Or you could take any session that's not in a sample schedule and bring that into a playlist sample schedule that you create for yourself.
Yeah. That's good.
And the key is to just maintain consistency
Right.
and not allow yourself to get bored. Even though, like, what's to get bored from? You're making awesome progress with the easiest approach out there because you're not
Right.
killing yourself.
Right.
Like, that's enough not to get bored, right?
Absolutely. That was one of my other points is that, it's like I'm able to get results without going into like beast mode or punishing, like doing something at the gym that just feels like it's torture. So it's like,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's the whole point.
I mean, there are days that I actually am looking forward to working out, which that says a lot. I mean, not every day. There are some days I'm like, just get it done. But some days I'm actually like, I can't wait to just get home and get my workout in. So that's huge too.
I get it. Trust me. And
Yeah.
you're not the only one. A lot of people, after they've killed themselves for 10 years with no results, just going backwards, and they get on this method and it's working, they realize I look forward to this because it's the opposite of what everybody else is teaching people to do.
Right.
Like, and it's enjoyable. It's you can survive it and
Exactly.
it's sustainable and you're getting the changes, which is ultimately what we want.
Yes, and it's not taking up hours of my day. I mean, like some are obviously longer than others and, whatever, but it's not like I'm down there for 2-3 hours trying to like,
Right. And
yeah.
and even when you traveled, how did that go?
Yeah, that was great. And I have those bands are awesome. So that helps a lot. And yeah, and I think it's just more incorporating it in like it's a part of my day. It's
You
not.
prioritize it.
Yes, absolutely. And and if there's a day that it just doesn't work, it's like, that's okay. That's okay. Don't just do the next day. It's not like oh my God, I didn't work out. There's like usually a good reason for it. It's not like, oh, I just didn't feel like it. It's like, oh, the day just got away from me or something was going on and then it's like, that's okay. But the other day I knew I had to be somewhere and I knew I wasn't going to get a workout the following day because of the circumstances. So I made sure I got up and I worked out really early that morning and I did it. And I'm like, you're good. You're good for the day. Got the walk, got the whole workout in. And then I feel good.
Right. And taking the next day off is not a big deal.
Exactly. So,
yep.
Yeah, no, it's all good. All good. I am a little nervous about, like, I guess that's my question. Like, if I have questions, am I still allowed to text you and reach out if I'm really like need something?
Heck no. Can you imagine if I let all clients do that after
Sure.
they graduate?
Yes,
But
love
here's what you can do.
it. Okay.
In Total Access, there's a private members community.
Okay.
And I look at that every day.
Okay.
So you can post for me in there and I'm going to answer you.
Okay. That's all I mean. I still have access to. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I mean, you can always, if you want to book a private session in the future, we can do that, but I don't think you'll need it.
Okay.
But some clients do need it and they do that. But yeah, use the private members community access in Total Access, the area. And you could use that from the web app or the mobile app. You can access
Okay.
the
Yep.
members area and post for me in there. Anything you want help with,
Okay. Perfect.
right? And what's cool is that other people who maybe haven't done coaching or it's not in their budget, they get to see the answers I share with coaching clients who've graduated
Okay.
as we go into the future. And it
Okay.
helps them. It helps them.
Okay. So as far as the workout, so I'm on the 9-day rotation right now. Do you
Right.
recommend that I stick with that for a little while longer?
If you're liking it and it's fitting into your life nicely, and you feel like at the end of each training session, that was a good one, like I really feel like then you're good to keep with it.
Okay.
And what, another month, 3 months, it doesn't matter. Like if you're feeling good and it's working for you, you can stay with it 6 or 7 months. Like
Okay.
it doesn't matter. But let's say, oh, I just want to psychologically implement a change here just for mindset's sake. You
Okay.
could just go pull the 6-day sample schedule and rotate that for a bit. Or, like I said, you might realize, wow, there's some sessions in here I haven't even used yet.
Yep.
I'll go explore and I'll create like an experimental sample schedule for myself.
Okay.
And you do that.
And the last thing is, as far as how many times I'm working certain muscle groups a week, that I know legs now is definitely more than once. That's
Yeah.
usually, now it's like 2 to 3, depending on
Right.
so is that still sufficient?
Especially for lower body. Yeah. You want to aim to get lower body in like twice a week, give or take.
Yeah. Okay. Absolutely.
That being said, like some weeks, because of life, you just might be able to only do lower body once.
Okay. Okay.
But you're not going to go backwards because that one time, I know you're going to nail it. Like you're going to make it a really good one.
Yeah. Okay.
And because of what these programs are made of, I know it's going to be good for you and you're going to get the most out of it.
Okay.
Right. So don't ever feel like, oh, I'm going backwards because I didn't do two lower body sessions this week.
Okay.
One good one is going to be enough.
Yeah, no, and then that was my other thing so I've added in weights to a lot of the exercises, but there are a lot of exercises where weights just, it's either that it's just too much or then my form's not, so, there's certain ones. So is that okay? Like, you don't have to do weights with everything. Just,
No.
even though I technically can, because I'm strong enough, is it
Right.
still, I'm still getting the results?
Yeah. I mean, I have some people that never add any weights because they get enough results that they wanted. And they're like, cool, I've reached all my goals. Now I just have to maintain them. And I did it without adding dumbbells in.
Okay.
Like body weight was enough for them. That's a genetic thing and it's different for everybody. But like, hey, if you have to use some dumbbells, it's pretty cool because you know you can handle the weight in like similar life activities. You
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah.
go on like a fitness vacation or, moving your luggage sometimes is work,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
using the weights on the lower body sessions where appropriate is totally beneficial.
Okay.
And not all of them is necessary.
Okay. That's kind of what I just want to make sure that I wasn't, if I should be using them for every single exercise, because some of them I'm still like, no, I don't need to. They're still killing me. So,
Right. So on that note, like if you're adding weights to things, remember your repetitions come down.
yeah.
They don't have to be on the higher end, like 8, 10, or 12. They can come down to like stay in the 6 to 8 to maybe 10 reps
Okay.
when you're using weight. Like 6 reps done properly with a decent weight is all you need for certain sets. You know that already,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Moving slowly,
I'm definitely more
controlled.
at 8 rep now with what I'm
That's
doing.
that's
For sure.
eight is like the sweet spot, really.
Okay.
Right. So if you always
So
gauge
crazy.
yourself,
Nobody talks about that on, like, that's not what you hear on from
nope,
anybody.
heck no. But it's the
Especially
truth.
like trying to get that last set in, after you've done 3 other sets of, yeah.
Right. Now, it's not about the number of reps, it's about the quality of each
Yeah.
repetition and the amount of stimulus you get out of that repetition. So as you know, like slowing things down is a real game changer.
Yes,
Like
for sure.
controlling each repetition is makes some magic happen.
Yeah,
Right? And you're living proof of that. Just like, most other clients are who've shared their stories like you are. This is an awesome session. I want to use this on my YouTube channel if you're cool with that.
absolutely.
This is turning out really good.
Okay, good. Great.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. And the elixir mixer, I haven't done a review, but that has definitely helped me.
Oh,
Like,
I know it has.
I can't wait for the single serves. I mean,
Version 2.0 is so awesome. It's crazy. Like I can't even believe we pulled it off.
I'm excited.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. And the single serve stick packs are like it makes life a million times easier. Even when you're still home,
Yes,
like just opening a
absolutely.
stick pack and pouring
Yes,
it in.
right.
Uh,
Rolling
and we
that.
and, and we I don't know if you saw my email, but we got the super clean hydration electrolyte products coming out. I partnered with a company
I
to
think I did see something you wrote. Yeah, that's
yeah, stay tuned. More because you can combine it with the elixir mixer
awesome. Oh,
to have like the ultimate like
wow.
training drink or refreshment. Oh, it's so good.
Oh,
Right,
good.
so more on that later. So I want to make sure all of your questions are answered before we wrap up, though.
I think so. I mean, I think my biggest question was just how do I keep going? And it sounds like, I just need to keep going.
That's
And
it.
I
That's
am.
it. And you know where you have access to me now in the
Yep,
private
yep,
members
yep.
area of Total Access. All right, so that being said, knowing that I'm probably going to share this on the YouTube channel, if you if a woman like you, or whatever, 50s, 60s, even early 70s, some of my clients are in that age range, is in your position that you were in, let's say a year ago before you decided you're going to start coaching, or even 8 months ago before you decided you're going to start. And she's wondering, and she's like experiencing that confusion, the frustration, not wanting to be seen in a swimsuit, let alone naked. And she's wondering, like, can this actually work for me? Like, is this the thing to actually do and take that chance? Like, what would you say to her if she was in front of you right now?
Absolutely. To try it. Because when I first started with you, even though I'd known who you were for a long time and had done, the ultimate leg, button, hip, thigh maker and had good results just doing that and not really doing anything else, I think I was, taking all these supplements. You told me to get off all those supplements. I haven't looked back. They're useless.
You're
Um,
saving a lot of money now, too.
money. Um, like I said, the fact that it's sustainable, you're not beating yourself up. It's not hard to do. You're still enjoying life. Like, especially at our age, because let's be honest, a lot of us now have kids that are grown and we're finally like kind of getting back to having time to ourselves and
Right.
being able to do some things that are enjoyable. And you don't want to miss out on life because you're afraid you can't enjoy stuff because that's
You're on some kind of strict program.
right, exactly. And I've done that. I have done that where I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay home. And then it's like you're missing out on things that over food and like that's just stupid. So
Right.
you know, um, so yes, I would absolutely recommend this program. I am recommending it slowly to people. I'm kind of still keeping it on the DL till I get to
Right.
kind of where I want to be. And then,
Understood.
I'll totally tell people what I've been doing. I mean, I've been telling people about the leg, button, hip, and thigh makeover forever. So, yes, 100%. Good
Awesome.
choice.
Thank you.
And
Thank
it's
you.
about the, like you said earlier, the guesswork, because the other side of that, all that mass confusion and wondering, that is wreaking havoc on your nervous system.
Oh, heck yeah.
Like, so it's like to know that I'm doing the right thing every day and not questioning that is huge because I
Yeah.
think just naturally that's bringing, me back to like a better baseline so that all this is even working better, I think.
Yes. So that's what we call that fitness piece
Yes,
replacing
exactly.
what we call like diet and fitness anxiety and panic, like mini panic,
Yeah.
right? Because if you're living your life and you're always thinking, oh my God, should I eat this? Or we're going to this thing. Am I going to be able to eat that? Or what if I do? I'm going to screw things up. Or I wonder if they're going to have stuff that I can eat. That's right? And this, it creates this whole realm of dysfunctionality
Hmm.
where you can't live a normal life because you think you're supposed to be doing all these crazy things and like you can't live a normal life,
Right.
right? That
Oh,
defeats the whole purpose. Like we need to be able to live an actual, even better life by doing this,
right.
which is what you've experienced.
Yes, 100%. And I'm excited to keep going because like now I know it's going to happen. I think that's
Right.
the other thing. Like I've gotten enough results that I'm like, okay, you're just there. Like you still, the good stuff still yet to come. So
Yes.
yeah. So
Awesome.
yeah.
This has been great. I appreciate you sharing openly like that. And I have, like I told you from the beginning, like I have high hopes for you, and I know awesome changes are going to happen. And like the 6 months, like we're gonna get improvements and changes, but it's not going to be all of them.
Right.
So the good part of that in your head should be, wow, I've come this far. Everybody around me and my family has noticed all the changes. And this is only the beginning of those changes. So now going forward, every 3 to 6 months, you should be able to, you personally notice in the mirror new changes that have
Yes.
appeared that were not there before, new improvements.
Yes. And also realizing that the scale, not that I was ever a scale person, but that is not the whole story at all.
At
Like
all. Like you've learned that.
fluctuated so much in the 6 months, but it's always stayed lower than where I started. But you
Right.
know, cycles and just whatever. But I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. It's
Right.
those
So
numbers that are,
do
yeah,
you remember we had a couple conversations about this that I know you're watching the scale, which most women do. However, the paradigm shift we have is that we're not trying to change your weight. We're trying to change your body composition so that your weight's going to change when and where it needs to. But if you want your body to look differently, that's not a weight change. It's a body composition change
right,
that changes the aesthetic appearance of the body, not the weight number,
right,
right? So your body composition numbers have changed
yep,
all for the better. And that's why your body looks different now.
right,
And yes, your weight has actually come down toward the number that you stated as your original goal,
yep,
but
yep,
your body composition numbers are what we've been looking at
right,
during those like those body stat check-ins every several weeks.
yep. And those are
Now,
still
on that note, that's part of what you're going to continue to do into the future. Keep checking your body composition stats so that mentally you're aware of what's going on inside of your body
yep,
because you can't see that in the mirror. You
no,
see the
right,
outside results, but you need to be in tune with your internal numbers.
yep,
So keep doing that. You've learned how to do it. Just keep
yep,
doing it. And also annually get your health exams done, like
yep,
we talked about and like you've been doing.
yep,
Because those health numbers are part of the health, wellness,
right,
strength of life, longevity that you're going to be able to keep track of because now you're getting the numbers to be able to track them
right,
and know where your vitals and diagnostics stand. So
yep,
doing all that stuff is going to create this feedback loop that supplies you with extra inspiration, extra motivation, and extra drive to stay on this great track you're on now.
I'm on it.
You're on it. You're doing it.
Walk it off.
I'm so proud of you because
Well, thank you.
during the time you overcame some real obstacles.
Yeah, and I guess when I look back at the sheet that I've been filling in, it's like 300 pages. Like even that was, to commit to that was actually like, okay, you're doing this every day.
But we only did it one day at a time.
Yeah, exactly,
You
exactly.
see how it adds up? One
Yes,
day at a time, simple.
absolutely.
That's where the focus is. And
Yep,
look at that history we've built.
I know. It is interesting.
So I'm gonna pull a really cool summary from that, and you'll get it from me via email probably in the next few days. I am going to Toronto this Friday to do a keynote on Saturday.
No
So
worries.
I
And I know
might,
you have hip surgery coming up, don't you?
yeah, hip replacement on August 31st coming up.
Wow,
Super
wow.
excited. But yeah, I'm gonna get you that
Most
summary.
people don't say that, but that's good.
Oh, I'm so excited. My surgeon's like, this is gonna be a cakewalk for you. Like,
Oh, good.
he's like, I wish everybody came in here in the shape you're in to do this.
Yeah, most people are not coming in for hip surgery looking like you.
No, they're not. But thank you for that. But I'm going to be doing another YouTube video, at least one post-surgery, probably a few, specifically about the rehab and my
Okay,
lower body and full body training. So stay tuned for those. But yeah, I'm going to send you your coaching summary. That's going to
okay,
have some helpful notes in there for you.
great.
And then please do keep me updated inside the
Yep,
um, the members community area. Okay.
I will.
Again, I'm very proud of you. You've come such a
Thank you.
long way. Like you are yet another coaching success story that really, when other people see, especially women, it makes them, number one, believe that I can do this too. If she did it and I just heard her story, it sounds like mine. I think I can do this too and succeed. So thank you.
You're welcome. I'll just end with this. I remember when I emailed, I don't know who I spoke with to get to you about coaching, and whoever I wrote back to me said I was in the same boat as you, and then I went with Joey, and I've never looked back. So it's kind of
Yeah,
exactly.
that was either, I think that was Candy. It may have been Beth, but I'm pretty sure it was
Yeah,
Candy.
I think you're right. So I get it.
Awesome.
Now I know. All
Amen. Amen. Love it. All right.
right. Well, good luck with everything. And
Thank you. You
yeah,
as well. Much love, many blessings, and I look forward to your
thanks.
progress updates at minimum, but I want to hear from you in total
Yep,
action.
definitely. Definitely.
All right. Bye,
All right.
Allison.
Thanks, Joey.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Bye.
Bye.